Instagram, look, follow me on Twitter, look, he ain't gotta know. I've been tryna, wait a minute, the love don't never make sense if it ain't hate up in it. Yeah, tell my girl that I love her, tell my bitch I don't care. Tell them hoes I go bowling, you know I keep me in spare. It might take a minute, let me hit you from the back, baby, it might take a minute.
Don't compare me to you, nigga. You ain't this. Always above me, nigga. Worry about my bitch, about my chips, and how many fits I switch. Blowing Indo like Nintendo cartridges, huh? Man, you know that we got it for cheap. One phone call, I don't have to speak. The birds fly south, so they nest with me.
Okay.
Brand new J's, I ain't worn in weeks. She got a brand new tan, just don't fuck up my sheets. I got this shit on lock, you know my style's a chic. For each new beat, couple hundred at least. Might not be that much to you, but it's the shit to me. Niggas laughing me is blasphemy on some that give shit up happily just to kick it with Anthony. Low life, I know scammers and boosters, but your money will catch your body, toss the ratchet, heavy Houston.
Like, I need the right height, what your life like. I need the right ice, make you feel tight. My nigga, we get dope, get money and fuck.
Yeah. Throwback, you heard?
Super.
Back in the G right there.
That's that Frankie Super right there, boy. Been a while since we listened to that, huh?
Yeah. Especially for me.
Yeah. I know you don't really.
Sometimes I do. I do, like, but I got to get in like a certain headspace where I'm like, damn, look what we did.
Nah, like, I don't know if you know this, but a lot of your stuff is like just on my like general playlist that I play every day. So I hear your stuff quite often.
Yeah, Diamond had sent me a screenshot the other day. Like Chris Velli was like in her top 2 things on Apple or whatever. I was like, damn, you are depressed.
Nah, that's. But I don't know how many times I could tell you that shit's great, man. Like I don't know.
Yeah, it is.
I don't know.
We did a good job. Shout out to Super Miles, man.
Yeah,
the whole squad, man.
That was a good time.
Anyways, we're back. Yeah, it was. We back. Another episode, you know what I'm saying? Host with the most, Chris Minor, a.k.a. Dino Spumoni. Extra cheese and pepperoni. You heard? It's been a while since I hit the folks with that one right there.
Yeah.
You heard? A.k.a. Talk to Me Nice. Yo, you still ain't got the button, bruh. My Talk to Me Nice button, man.
Man, I don't have the noise. You got to send me the clip, man.
I don't have the noise.
I have this.
It was...
I have that.
For sure. What's good though, Don? What's up, man?
Man, you know, just living the dream, man. Just in dad world, heavy right now.
Dad gang hat.
Yeah, but
dad gang water bottle.
Dad for real. My youngest is now in daycare, so it has been double duty for me, getting the boys there and picked up, dealing with that all week. On a short week for the holiday that we had on Monday.
Yeah.
So, just been a little adjustment. Ronan's been coming home super tired. Just, you know, it's different than someone coming to watch them here where now I got to get them ready at a certain, we're finding the time to do it all.
Right.
And then getting them picked up, finding how long it takes. Because I have to get Ronan by 5:30. So figuring out like that with traffic and everything. But yeah, other than that, man, just normal after that. I'm trying something new today. I got some inner monitors. I would give them a shot. Trying to just have more minimalist stuff on me. I love my headphones, but like sometimes like having the over-ears, I have pretty bad allergies, so like that just really sometimes mess with my ears. So I'm gonna try these right now. We sound so fucking close with these. So
yeah,
and somebody we just sound like we're like right next to each other. But so just getting used to that. But I mean, we're back and we couldn't be back at a better time. There's just so much.
Before we
happening.
Dive into the list, right?
Yeah.
Me and my family have been doing our little Sunday dinners or whatever. Again, we kind of started it back up.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Tragedy has struck, the first one. But yeah, we've been doing it every Sunday. So, like I just said, tragedy has struck or whatever. Don't want to really get into that. But I thought of an idea that we could do as a family. I even got my Mississippi folks in on it as well.
Okay.
We're doing September, a 3-month weight loss challenge. We're gonna see who can lose the most weight. Okay, I got everybody's weigh in. I made sure they stepped on the scale. They was holding the day's newspaper. We don't want no cheaters, man. Now the gifts, not the gift, the what do you call it when you win something? What is it?
Reward.
The reward, I guess, for who could be the biggest loser is coming out my dime, my pocket. You understand? I told these niggas straight up, you getting $50 and a $25 gift card to Uncle Julio's, depending on who win the goddamn joint. Now, like
you
I
want to
just
gain
said,
the weight right back by going to Uncle
well,
Julio's?
look, if you starving yourself for 3 months or you change your diet, the first thing you might want to do is like a fajita plate, bro. I ain't mad at you, right? But that's really all I got to offer. If I had something better, I would give it up. Anyways, so I got everybody's weight. I am the biggest person in my family. I got everybody beat. It's kind of crazy.
That made you feel some type of way?
Not really, because I don't feel that big. Like I don't.
Right.
Maybe I appear that way. I don't know. I see myself every day.
I mean, there's other factors at play here too.
Yeah. I'm short and stubby, so yeah, I am 233 pounds. Insane. This is the biggest I've ever been in my life.
Okay.
I don't know.
But we're not going to stay there, right, Chris? We're not going to stay there.
Well, we got 3 months. I don't know what's going to happen.
I'm saying that's the goal of this trial, you know?
Yeah, man, but they keep dropping shit, bro. They just dropped some Bluebell's fucking my cousin sent in a group chat today. Let me see this shit, bro. Hold on. Let me run that back. I said, how we supposed to win, bro? They dropped a classic pecan pie flavor. I'm all there, bro.
Man.
I'm all there, man.
See, y'all can miss me with all the ice cream shit, really.
Oh, you don't fuck with butter pecan, man? That's my jam, bro.
Look, I like ice cream, but I'm not like that's like I'm not as overly getting ice cream or like wanting. Like, I've never been a sweet guy though, to be honest with you. Like even as a kid, like the only candy like I would really eat would Reese's peanut butter cups. That was like the most common one. And then I'm like Halloween, I'll be like, I would eat the gummy stuff first. Like I like gummies.
Yeah.
But like,
of course,
I'm really not I was definitely more of like a savory. I'm a chip guy. I've always been I like chips. That was my vices. I was in the eating chips and cereal. Those are like my two.
We was just greedy in my house. We eating everything, man.
Yeah.
I'm not really big on ice cream either. My aunt used to make homemade ice cream back in the day. And the other day we were watching the show and they were eating some Bluebell on the show. So I was like, damn, I kind of want some ice cream. So we went and got some ice cream. But I do want to try that butter. The butter classic pecan pie, because I am a butter pecan nigga.
I do like butter pecan though. That is a good flavor.
Yeah. I don't know why there was a point in time when people were like, butter pecan is like old folks ice cream.
Yeah, they were shitting on the flavor. Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck these niggas.
And I'm like, what kind of butter pecan y'all having though? Like, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, because if we're talking about like Bluebell butter pecan, fire.
Elite.
If we're talking about marble slab butter pecan, fire. Like, so there's only
I never heard that shit.
But just know their butter pecan is legit. Like, I'm not like if you're going to Baskin Robbins, but their butter pecan's not that great. Right.
Did I go to what's this? What is that? The Baskin Robbins by my job, right? That's connected to the Dunkin' Donuts, right?
Yes, that would be a Baskin Robbins. Yeah,
I had their butter pecan. It was okay. I think the nuts were the pecans were a little too big. I don't think they really chopped them hoes for real.
Yeah.
But speaking of Dunkin' though, I noticed something. I don't know if you saw it, but Ice Spice and Lotto dropped a song together.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you knew they were.
Yeah, they had like some friction. Yep.
But speaking of,
and they came back in a major way, huh?
Yeah.
That video was just for you, Chris.
Well, I am a Lotto enthusiast. Family know, everybody know. You know what I'm saying? If she gave me the chance, you know what I'm saying, I'm not gonna blunder that. But she had a Dunkin' Donuts cup in the video, right?
Okay.
Which I know Ice Spice has done work with Ben. I know Ben's like a Ben Affleck. I call him Ben, like I know the nigga. Ben Affleck is I guess like a spokesperson or whatever for Dunkin' or some shit.
Yes, because it's a Boston brand. Yes.
Yeah, him and Ice Spice did a commercial. I don't know if y'all seen it. If y'all haven't, it was a really good commercial. Really good. I wasn't expecting it to be that good.
Yeah, it was one
But
of the Super Bowl commercials, wasn't it?
I think so. Yeah, Drewski did one with him as well.
Yeah.
But Duncan's popularity like has risen since all this shit with
their
Starbucks.
marketing is like took a like a fucking rocket. Like Sabrina Carpenter is like all over the place.
But again, like the Starbucks credibility taking the hit over this Palestine thing or whatever has really like opened the door for like Duncan to come on through. And I just thought it was like super interesting that there was a Dunkin' Donuts cup, one of their like little refreshers or whatever sitting on the table. But anyways, since we're on music, do you want to talk about the spider in the room? Or should I say the rat in the room?
Yeah, or whatever you want to call it.
Hey man, go ahead.
I was just gonna say it's been a look. I'll just say I was like, so we go through Labor Day, kind of like it's kind of like whatever, right? Like it was like a normal day. I don't know what happened. We get back to work on Tuesday. For those that went back, like they weren't working, we get back to work on Tuesday, and then I get online after work to do my normal run through, and it's been just like pandemonium ever since that moment. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I don't really know what happened, but like literally, I'll do some work, I'll go use the bathroom, and then like while I'm walking back, I'll refresh my feed. There's new information constantly popping up, and like the title of the video says, like it's all about Young Thug. There has been leak calls, conversations that have just been coming to light about how all these Atlanta motherfuckers feel about each other, and it's all stemming back from Young Thug, and it's just caused a cascade, an avalanche, if you will, of just information and just stuff that just keeps coming out about stuff that you never, like you wouldn't have thought about at any moment in time. Chris, I'm going to ask you to kind of lead us through some of the time, but just for an example, one of the voicemails we get, Young Thug randomly is just telling, it was Mariah the Scientist, right?
That's his lady.
I know that's his lady, but that's who he was talking to, I believe.
Yeah.
That Glorilla was just ugly for unprovoked. Like that is just part of the conversation. And of course she's responded and everything, and then he
apologized.
It's a lot of stuff happening. Okay.
Yeah.
So do you know when this really started?
For these phone calls dropping, I personally saw like the attack on Thugger start with this Trap Lord Ross video. If you don't know who Trap Lord Ross, I'm sure everybody know who Trap Lord Ross is. Like he does these documentary styles of like things that happen in the music, really rap industry or whatever.
He has he gets like deep access stuff. That
he gathers all the. He has a team. They gather all the tweets. They like connect all the dots. Like his biggest one is titled something like "Is Von Killer hip hop's first?" Is Von Killer is King Von hip hop's first serial killer, and that one was like super popular. But anyways, somebody else dropped the video months ago, but nobody really paid it no mind, gave a fuck. He goes through and watches the video, like, and stops, breaks down certain things, words that were said, different references, X, Y, and Z. Basically, his argument is if Thug is okay with calling Gunna a rat, then what is Thug? And the video is like Young Thug sitting in an interrogation room for over 2 hours. He says a lot of stuff. Some people started off by saying he's not a snitch. Some people said he was, because the topic at hand while he was being interrogated is because one of his close friends shot up Lil Wayne's tour bus back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
So the police brought him in to question him about homie and was like, why are they beefing? What's going on with Birdman and Lil Wayne? And because Young Thug was at that time, Lifestyle had just came out. Well, no, this a couple. By the time the police spoke with Thug, Lifestyle is over with. Like, he's done with Rich Gang at that point. Him and Quan already split and everything by the time he gets interrogated. But he says in the video, they said such and such shot up the bus. And then he kind of like pauses, fumbles his words a little bit. And he was like, I don't want to say nothing that's going to hurt y'all case or help y'all case. But whatever. So people were saying he snitched. He said he shot up the real thing they say he snitched on was because Thug said the guy sold weed to Wayne. So everybody's like, oh, you're a snitch. You told the police that he sold drugs. Whatever. So right after that video, people like all the little bloggers and all the little internet fucks start talking about it, like trying to make it more than what it is.
Yeah.
And then shortly thereafter, Thug's phone calls started getting released while he was locked up for the 2.5 stint or whatever. And in the calls, he's talking to some people on his team. He's talking to 21. He's talking to his girl, Mariah. And he's really just gossiping, like pillow talking, really like just shooting the shit. Like, I personally feel like at first it was kind of like, damn, this is bad, Thug. Like, you really going crazy. Like, some of the shit was bad. I ain't gonna lie. Like, it was a little distasteful. But once I really sat back and thought about it, I was like, I mean, the nigga in jail, bro, and he's just talking. Like, he's not sending no hits out. He's not threatening nobody. He's just saying this nigga this and that nigga that, right? Some people have responded, like P from QC, which that's a whole nother story. Yeah. But the biggest thing to me, though, is once we were getting a call a day, like literally different topics.
Tell you,
some of the calls were some of the calls. See, I think what happened was they probably got like 2 of his, let's say 2 to 3 of his like calls, and they chopped it up and they're putting those out like episodically, which is fucking crazy. Who has that much time? But that's the biggest thing to me. Like, how are we getting? Who's getting access to these videos and releasing them on Twitter? Nowhere else. Twitter. It's wild. And for a minute, Thug wasn't even addressing it or whatever. One of the things he did address was, like you said, Glorilla. He apologized to her. But I feel like this nigga's like fucking amendment is being fucking broken or something. Like, I really feel like the DA or the judge, whoever the fuck that lost the case against Thugger, was like, we ain't get your black ass in here, but we gonna get your black ass outside. We're gonna have everybody turn. Yeah. And I think it for the most part. I mean, I don't really think people care. I think it's more for like shock value now. Like, oh, this nigga said that. Oh my God, Thug keep talking. But I don't think people care. And then he just released a record maybe an hour ago. And
I saw that. Yeah, I saw that.
That shit I ain't, man. That shit I ain't. I ain't gonna lie to you. That nigga hit third gear on that last verse. I was like, oh my God. He was spitting.
That's good.
But he was addressing like the whole thing, like everything that's happened. And he's standing on who he feels is a rat, named Gunna, named Woody, whatever his name is, named a couple other YSL members, and was like, yeah, y'all niggas rats. And then he had one bar, Thug good for one. He said something to the effect of like, if I gotta pay to get y'all niggas whacked, it wouldn't cost one JC Penney. I said, God damn. The boy still got it, man. The boy back. The boy bad, man. What you want me to say? The boy still got it, man.
Okay.
But yeah, where you at with all this shit?
I mean, the still calling Glorilla ugly is still a little uncalled. Like that's so uncalled for.
Yeah.
Like it's just like, I mean, I get the call was leaked or whatever, but and that may be the case. But like, in a normal conversation, why is that even like a topic of?
We don't know what happened before.
Right,
like,
we don't have the full conversation, but just to be like, yo, she ugly.
Nigga can't have a preference. She not ugly.
Yeah,
She's
but then she was like, not you in my DMs asking what color my eyes are. But
then I was like, okay, what is that?
And he was like, I was in prison. I'm sorry.
I'm going through a tough time. Yeah, he's just mad at the world. I get that shit. I don't feel like I should be in here.
There's that part of it, sure. The ones that I was more paying attention to though, is the stuff that he's saying out of these conversations, right? Like, or the one, hey, we need to get that streaming plug because I'm not feeling these numbers or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Not a good look in general. Like, and then
it's raining.
The whole shit with like, oh, Kendrick can't give me a verse. That whole thing, that whole debacle, like, saying like, you don't want to do a song with a superstar, and then like, I hope he does the song though, and then saying like he doesn't want to fucking do songs with people from Atlanta or whatever, like from the streets or whatever he's trying to say.
Yeah, he named Dirk, Savage, himself.
And I was like,
he named
first off, he just had a huge record with Future. Like just had one.
He got two huge records for Future.
But the one that just happened was with Future.
Yeah.
Like,
we're not counting that Mask Off remix though.
And then that led into everything that happened this past year, right? 21 Savage ain't gonna work with Kendrick right now. There's just no way.
Yeah, no.
He did a joint album with Drake. There's no way he could navigate that situation the right way.
Yeah.
And he's already said Drake's his man, which is fine. So I don't think you're gonna expect nothing from there. And then Dirk doesn't deserve to breathe on the same track as Kendrick Lamar. I'm sorry. Kendrick
had a song with Santana.
Yeah. But
rest in peace.
Yes. But I'm not the biggest Dirk fan. But either way,
Dirk's never been mine.
But the end all be all here is that if the man don't want to do a feature, he don't have to do a feature. It don't matter who you're talking about. My man's just had a big year.
He also he said the same thing about three stacks as well.
That was about to get that one next.
Yeah.
And that one pisses me off more, to be honest with you. Saying like he's never put nobody on. Yeah, he's never done this and that. Bro, at fucking Five Dogs funeral in 2016, he had a whole speech in the speech of he's speaking at a funeral, giving Young Thug flowers. Speaking of Five Dogs funeral, bro. He's been on record several times talking about all these Atlanta artists. Yeah. Saying like Migos, all these people. I mean, Future is technically his cousin, right? So and the South got something to say. Like they were it was them and UGK pretty much standing on a fucking pedestal at a point.
Yeah, 10 toes.
3-6 Mafia was kind of separated.
MJG.
They were kind of separated from that, but they also were a part of that. But literally, Outkast was winning awards and getting booed because they're winning awards, bro. Yeah, because they're where they were from, and literally them breaking through and being who Outkast is made Atlanta open up to what it is today. Like we can't act like they weren't.
I feel like that JD for sure. I think JD more so than.
But like,
but that's that's the thing though, right? Like, if you watch Outkast old videos or whatever, and you just listen to their music.
Yes,
they were so different from what
everything.
Atlanta was.
Uh-huh.
These Atlanta niggas to death though, but sonically and musically, they were not on the same type of time as like Luda or Lil Jon
Yeah.
or Jermaine Dupri
Mm-hmm.
or anybody else like making music at that time. And I think because of that, you have the thing, especially like by the time they stop making music, it's T.I.'s turn. T.I.'s killing it. Jeezy, Gucci, that whole wave,
And
Shawty Lo, all that
during
shit.
that era though, they were very supportive of those people. Like
Yeah.
they were doing shows with these people.
Yeah,
Ludacris is
features
on
and
Outkast album. Like they were
yeah,
doing I mean, the whole Dungeon family's from Atlanta. Like so
yeah.
like but what I'm saying is like I don't like the whole term put on. I don't like that shit like most of the
Yeah.
time, right?
Yeah.
Like because like what do you want him to do, right? Like do you want him to just be like spend all his time and energy to be like, yo, you have to check out this person, like literally everybody come here and listen to this right now, I'm not gonna leave until you do. Like what do you want him to do? My man has earned his peace and quiet that he's trying to achieve in his life now.
Mhm.
And if he wants to play the flute, the motherfucker gonna play the flute, okay? Big Boy is enjoying being a grandfather. I've been watching him just enjoy watching his grandson grow up. Like these,
Yeah.
like what do you want them to do right now? Like they have already done everything they could possibly have done at this point. You can ask Luda, T.I., Jeezy, all these people. I guarantee you, Outkast is part of their story in some way, shape, or form.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So like, I don't know what he means by what does he want them to do? Like, or
I think
specifically-
the perception of it is what he's probably speaking on, just don't have the words. I think he's like, it will mean something for people to see you standing next to me or be on a
Okay.
song with me or whatever. And I guess it's also the thing too where Thug has songs with Kanye. Thug
Yeah.
at that point has songs with Drake. So he's like, maybe in his mind, it's like, bro, I got songs with Kanye West, and you and Kanye are like the same type of air artistry wise, right? Y'all are out there type shit. You know what I mean? Like y'all do the fashion and the beats and all that shit.
One of
Artistically
y'all lost
speaking,
your mind, one didn't. You know.
yeah. Artistically speaking, though, right?
Yeah.
So like, in his mind, he probably like, bro, what you don't fuck with me? Like, what's going on, bro? Like, I'm referring to about 3,000 at this point. Like,
Mhm.
artists of that magnitude have already worked with Thug, so it's kind of like why. But Thug could also go over there and ask too. Like, did he ask? We don't know. Are you
Yeah,
expecting?
Like,
Are you expecting him just to pop up and be
yeah,
like,
like
"Let's
do
do it"?
you want him to just reach out to you? Like,
Yeah,
especially with how like off the radar 3,000 really is like right now.
Yeah.
Like he's doing his own thing. Like I don't know if he I don't even know him and Big Boy don't even talk regularly. So what do you mean? Like, what do you want him to just do right now? That's what I'm saying. Like, my man has done enough. I just don't know what, like, you want him to just reach out to you, like, just to be like, hey. And then my man doesn't really even do verses no more. So what? You just want him to just co-sign you? Like, what? He already has talked about you before. I don't know what else could be said.
he will do a verse. They got to be, you know.
But yeah,
And
but he doesn't just do it like willy nilly.
Yeah, he's not
So
finna-
like,
yeah.
it's not like a normal occurrence at this point in time. But I don't know what he
So,
wants them to do.
Ultimately, though, now that the conversations are out, you've heard them. Has your like perception of the changed any? Like, are you?
Look, bro, I'm like I enjoy some of Thug's music, but like all this, like at this point we're like at a point where it's like it's all about, we're just in the perception game now, and then street
Mhm.
politics shit. Like
Mhm.
I'm not in this street politics shit at all, right? So
Yeah, of course.
like the whole Gunna thing is what it is, right? Like Gunna did what he could to get out, right? He was like,
Yeah.
which you have talked about before. Like my man was like, I came here to do music. I didn't here to do all this
Yeah.
other shit. Like, so you and then it's not because this is different to me than like the 6ix9ine stuff, right? So like I
Yeah.
completely separate those two
Yeah.
because like the 6ix9ine, this motherfucker gave names, dates, all I'm giving all this shit up, and I know him and his thing was like it was like his life was on the line or whatever at the point, but my thing with 6ix9ine is that like.
You literally sought after this.
Yeah, you knew what he was looking for, and you wanted to play this game. You wanted to be part of this black culture, and then when it got too real for you, you try to back out. So
and he's running around now making claims like y'all got to keep it fair. If Thug a rat, y'all got to call him a rat. Why ain't nobody like? He's trying to call out the hypocrisy of it all, but it's extreme. Like you said, it is so different.
It's a whole different game.
They ain't even the same thing.
So
and nobody gives a fuck about you for real.
Yeah, like you're already so far out of my mind. Like,
man, nobody gives a fuck about a 6ix9ine, man. What the fuck?
Like, so, like, I understand him and Gunna are never gonna be cool, right? So, like, whatever. Like, that's just Gunna's doing fine. People like this
he
album.
Just did the wanna run.
He has a run club. My man's fit.
Crazy.
He's living a good life. Like he's doing fine. And I mean, Thug is out of prison. He should be enjoying that. I know he can't go back to Atlanta for a certain amount of time, but he gets to chill with his lady, like, and he gets to do his thing. Like he's making a new album. Like I mean, he's doing all these things. Like so, that's what I think his focus should be on. Like I know these are all just distractions, and like they're trying to like tear down his name, obviously, because there's no other point to put these out unless you're trying to hurt someone's image and ruffle some feathers. Do I like some of the subject matter? No. But I'll let the street politic people classify what a rat is a rat for.
Yeah.
Because like in the grand scheme, like if you want to, like if I'm saying like what is a snitch, right? Like I don't know if this fully classifies like he's straight up snitching. So like
people forgot there's dry snitching too.
Yes.
Like I haven't heard that term in a while, but I feel like that's kind of what Thug did in those videos. I mean, to give him that he sold weed to Wayne is like one thing. I don't know if they can't build a case around that or not. Like, how are you going to prove that? But I guess they would have like probable cause to bring him in and then catch him on some other shit. That's me if I'm playing Law and Order, right?
And look, and even past all this, to be like, I know people want all these motherfuckers to just be in there like, yeah, I'll do 10 years for like they want everybody to be Bobby Shmurda, right? I'm not saying a word, right? Yeah. The fact of the matter is, these men most of the time came from the mud. They made it all the way up. They got all this bread. You think they gonna let that shit go for somebody? Most of the time, definitely not. Or if there's a way to circumvent or navigate around it, they gonna find that way.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, my man was in prison. He did his time. He sat there and patiently waited for his case to get resolved. But he was in prison. It's not like he didn't do time, right? Like he didn't try to jump out of anything. But if it was like this motherfucker sold weed. Yeah, whatever. What does it got to do with this shit, right? Like, so, or like, I'm not trying to help or hurt your case. I'm just trying to get the fuck out of here, right?
Yeah.
Like, so.
I mean, he said, I'll tell y'all whatever y'all want to know. Just don't let the public know. There was things he said that is questionable.
Yes.
But when it comes to the matter that the internet tried to make a big deal was about him saying that he sold weed to Lil Wayne. And I just don't think that's the only thing for real. Because even again, when they talked about the tour bus getting shot up incident or whatever, he was like, they said he did it. But I don't think he did it. I asked him if he did it. He said no. So I was like, all right, let it go. So I don't think he snitched. Back to Trap Lord Ross's point though.
Okay. Yeah, what is he saying?
Basically, it's just hypocrisy. Like because like you said, this street code, street politic, what's a snitch? That line has gotten so skewed these recent years because niggas keep trying to bend what is to fit what they needed, like you know what I'm saying, to fit their thing. So each year the definition is going to get skewed a bit, so it can apply to said person. That's just how I feel about the shit. Like if I say slapping Dawn should give me 5 years and that's the law, and then I backhand slap you to try to get out of it. You know what I'm saying? Like anything to get out of it, like you said. That's how I feel these niggas is fucking trying to break this rat and shit down because, like you said, nobody wants to sit in jail ultimately at the end of the day. But they also don't want to go back home and have people look at them or not fuck with them or call them a snitch or whatever the fuck. So it's just crazy. Like the street shit has always been like dumb. But the hypocrisy part of it, what Trap Lord was saying, I have to agree.
Yeah.
If you call it Gunna all these things,
Yeah, if a spade has to be a spade, right? Like if
then
yeah,
you know. But I don't think Gunna did nothing wrong. So I agree with both of these niggas. To be honest, maybe I'm a rat sympathist. I don't know. I just don't like Gunna saying yes, man. YSL's a gang. Yes, blah 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 blah. But okay, I mean, shit, they got y'all on that, nigga. That's why y'all there. Like, I mean,
but your whole point with the whole Gunna thing, like what we said earlier, was like you said, I thought I was coming here to do music. That's why I came here. I thought we were gonna do some shit. Like I didn't know. I didn't come. I didn't sign up for this.
But on the other hand, though,
Yeah,
if Gunna rapped about the guys and what we do, and if he'll never turn his back on the guys and all that shit, you did that. So part of you knew what you were getting into as well, just like 6ix9ine. But these niggas is like artists that got a lot of fan favor. A lot of people care about them. Like 6ix9ine's not including that. You know what I'm saying? Thug and Gunna have built something that people actually care about. So they're going to get a little bit more grace with the thing. Like again, people just moving the line in the goalpost. But ultimately, I don't think either one of the guys wrong. I'll tell you who wrong. The United States government. That is who's wrong. Okay? Yeah. I need to figure out how these calls is getting dropped, nigga. This is... it was entertaining, bro. I get it. But like, nobody curious? Like, nobody's like, well, this is weird why we're getting all this shit. Like he was in jail. Like, and people, like little other podcasters and shit, been like, when you get on the phone, they tell you that the calls will be recorded. Yeah, they tell you they'll be recorded, not that we'll drop these bitches like mixtapes. That's just fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, he knew the calls were being recorded. He never thought they would get out. He's talking to his girl and his homies about bullshit, really, at the end of the day. So, yeah, I don't know, man. The new song he dropped fire. That's all I know, goddammit. And I fucked with a couple records off Gunna albums, so... As long as the music is what it is, I don't give a damn what these niggas doing. Just don't hurt nobody. Don't kill nobody now. And everything will be all right. That's how I feel about it.
You just need to stop worrying about all these other artists and what they're doing and shit. Because that's the weak shit to me. Being like, why can't you do a feature for me, bro? Like, that shit.
It'd be one thing if he was saying those things on the outside.
Yeah.
He's on the inside. He can't do shit. He should be in there reading and writing and push-ups and shit. But he probably just seeing the shit come down the pipeline the same way we do on social media or whatever. And he has opinions about it. And he's talking to his people. I can't be mad at him for that. Now, but again, if he's talking like me and you was talking, like right now, in the outside world, oh yeah, some niggas we're gonna have to see you about that, bro. Like, what are you talking about? But I don't think nobody can really genuinely hold anything against him that he's saying, knowing that he was in jail. Feet on the wall. You feel me? Just laying in bed, talking on the phone, dog. So I ain't mad at it, for real. I can't really be mad.
Well, in other music news, the kid is back outside doing interviews. Yeah, the kid, the boy, whatever you want to call him, Iceman.
Drizzy Drake.
He's back outside doing interviews.
You think he knows that Bobby Drake is like gay in the comics? Do you think he knows that?
I don't know what he know.
I'm just curious.
Sometimes I feel like he don't know shit.
Not that it matters.
Yeah,
I'm just making.
But he back out here doing, some interviews, getting ready for little album rollout or whatever. But he
You sound
interviewed with,
so enthused.
yeah, great. He interviewed with everybody's favorite interviewer, Bobby, the white
Mhm.
woman extraordinaire,
Bobby out of
Alatoff,
yeah.
whatever how you say it. But yeah, he's back again, and he said some stuff. A lot of people clipped it. Of course, people clipped it to fucking hell. But
Yeah.
he had a full interview with her, and he had some things he had to say. What is one that struck out to you, Chris?
He's scared to talk to true media because he knows that they're not gonna sugarcoat it. And I think he's not ready to accept his fall from grace. And I think a lot of his sympathizers are like, why would he go sit in front of somebody who shitted on him all year or whatever, as far as like Joe Budden or Elliott Wilson or whoever. But objectively, at a point, these guys were being objective about the battle, about Drake. It's crazy as an artist, as as egotistical as Kanye West is, he still went and sat with Charlamagne at the Breakfast Club when Charlamagne shitted on Yeezys hard. Still went, shitted on the first pairs of Yeezys he made with Adidas, shitted on them. And Kanye still went and talked to him, right? That tells me that you can receive criticism and take it, like, get feedback and shit like that.
And
Drake is,
I think he reached a different level of I don't give a fuck too that a lot of people don't have. Like
but Drake is, to me, Drake is essentially running from that. And I get going to where you're welcome and praised and shit like that, but these journalists have a job to do. It's to cover music, lifestyle, culture. You made yourself a focal point of that with your talent and help and all that other stuff. And this is a part of the game. Like,
yeah, you can't like, sometimes things get uncomfortable. Like you got to, and you have to address sometimes the uncomfortable stuff has to get addressed.
yeah.
Now, because if you get through that part, the rest won't be that way. But you got to get through that portion though.
Yeah.
And yeah, as I know you're trying to let time pass or whatever, but if eventually the question gonna get asked to you, bro, and you gonna have to answer it. Like, and you can answer it whatever way you want. Like, you could be, I don't feel like I lost. Okay, why do you feel like you didn't lose? XYZ. Or, like, I'm not expecting him to talk to Elliott Wilson, bro. I'm not expecting that. I'm not expecting him to go to Joe Budden. Like, I don't think that's happening anytime soon. But
he obviously doesn't fuck with Zane Lowe either.
Zane Lowe, yeah. I mean, he said no disrespect, but he basically like shitted on this shit.
So you got Angie Martinez,
Mm-hmm.
and you got Sway. You're probably not going to go to Big Boy because Big Boy, obviously, TDE fucks with them heavy. You're not going to go there. But even if it's like one of his close affiliates,
go on act shit so he can.
but see, I don't
glaze you for
even
an
think.
hour.
I think it's going to be more like geared towards like Drake having the upper hand in all this instead of like really getting to the nitty gritty.
Yeah,
because that was a public L, bro, and it was a loud one, and it went on for several months. And I understand it's probably hard to like regroup and figure this shit out again, and like, but it's like, I always used to make the reference to the Ali movie, Will Smith, when he would go sit with Howard Cosell or whatever, and Howard would ask Ali the tough questions, Ali would like either dodge them or answer them. But after the interview, he was like, "Yo, you threw me that bone. Let me throw you another bone. They're trying to draft you in the war. So what are you gonna do, champ? Like, what? How we going? What you gonna do?" So like shit like that, having a relationship with somebody in media like that, where you know they're going to grill you, but you also know that there's no ill intent behind it. It's literally them doing their job. I don't understand. Like, I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't get it. But it's not just him either. Now it's all of them. Like, Beyonce don't sit and talk to nobody. Cole, Kendrick,
here's the thing with Beyonce. Okay, the Beyonce shit. There's a point in time where you just don't have to do that anymore, and that's where she's at.
I think the last time she did something like that was like around the Beyonce album. I think there was a lot of footage. She was like talking about the kids, and
what I'm saying is,
it was kid.
She doesn't have to do that, right?
Yeah,
she don't have to do a run, or she literally she will drop something, do a big ass tour, and then go back to doing whatever she wants to do.
But see, shit like that to me though, but she doesn't have to. But I feel like that's hurt the culture in multiple ways. One being, we don't get to see how the cake is made anymore, and I feel like that's a big part of like the care factor to these albums and projects. Like, I just watched.
Yeah, she doesn't. That's not going. The reason, but Doc, her tours are still selling. Her album.
No, I get that. I get that.
Yeah,
I get it.
But I'm saying she is so far removed from that process that I don't know if she'll ever do that again until we get further down the line, and she's gonna come back like when she's older and she's like, yeah, this is why. And it's gonna be one of those. We got an exclusive tell-all from Beyonce. You know what I'm saying?
But don't you feel like when we used to see like behind the scenes, or like when like I keep using Kanye because I just watched a little interview with him, but like we see how he was making late registration. It made you care. I can speak for myself. It made me care about the music way more. And then you sampled this, and
I like because it's like
artists ain't doing shit no more.
Like, the last time we saw anything similar to that was when J. Cole dropped the Dreamville sessions. We were watching that happen, and we were seeing it. The people being like, "I got invited," and then it was
exciting, right? Yeah, it was a lot of shit.
And you saw them on the video, and you see like just people all in a room working on this shit together. That was cool to see. But one for that, I don't know, because the way things roll out now, I don't know if people have time for that anymore. Because everything's so fast.
You can make your own process, bro. If Tyler can drop albums on Monday, the niggas can.
But that's the thing. But see, we can't, like, the thing with the whole talk, like, these people have their thing and their fan base is already established, right? We can't, like, this is not going to, like, I don't know if, like, Tyler did it with like Off Future and stuff, sort of. Like, they would show some behind the scenes stuff, but sometimes, like, nowadays, I don't know if people are wanting to show this anymore. Like, how, like,
when Drake dropped that 100 gigs, even niggas that was hating on him was like, that is a great fucking idea.
Yeah,
show people why they fell in love with you in the first place. We get to see him making Take Care, and Nothing Was the Same. And here, I just feel like all that, as far as artistry, is lost. And again, like you said, this shit's moving so fast. We don't really care about shit anymore. Like the Clips album was one thing. Like, that was an event. I feel like everybody was there for. I remember when Cardi dropped her second single from her first album, and how we were all in your living room before the pod and was like trying to debate and see what kind of record it was going to be. And we heard it and we was like, yeah, she got one. Like, we cared. We're not doing that shit no more. Like, that shit crazy. The game changed. And to go back to the whole media conversation, I feel like these relationships are needed because we don't have print anymore. Print is dead and gone. Used to be you send the album in 3 months in advance.
Get a vibe cover.
They write about it. The issue comes out that month. You got 2 more months to wait for the album to come out. You read about it. You get to see who the producers are, the features, and see.
I remember when the freshman was like a big deal. The freshman list was like a huge fucking deal.
Yeah.
And then after a while, we just like, this shit's just a joke. Like, this is just a. Like
it don't matter, bro.
Yeah,
like, it's here today, gone tomorrow, man. I don't. But if you haven't already been in the game for like, again, Tyler, 10 plus years
to be
or whatever.
To be like also fair on this situation, like a lot of people don't have budget to make the things that you're asking for, like on a normal level, right? Like just to sit here, have a camera fully rolling every time they're doing something and get it compiled to make like a video. Like a lot of these people don't have the time or money to do that. And if they do, they're not trying to show some of these processes, or maybe they're not trying to show them have ghostwriters and all these other things happening. Because that's a lot of work, Chris, to just have cameras on you 24/7 and then get that compiled and to make it to a cohesive, like, yeah, we did this in this session or whatever. Because the 100 gig thing is cool because it's like, it's just all raw. Everything's just raw things, but Drake has a limited access to everything.
Yeah, but I think raw, especially because of like how these like little trends are happening. Like the whole, you remember at one point in time, like the VCR aesthetic came back and people were like using camcorders again. Yeah. So like, I think that guerrilla type marketing campaign, like.
Yeah, you could do it on your phone, whatever you want to do. Work. But I'm saying that's just another element that people have to work on. I think that's gonna be the hardest part for that, what you're asking for. Now back to the media component. We talked off air about this, but I think I'll bring the point up here. So like in a general sense, musicians, especially rappers, have a very selfish tendencies, right? They have very selfish tendencies because a lot of the times these people, you don't really realize how long these people grind up to get to where they're at most of the time, right? Not everybody has the ability to be on a TV show as a child. They grow up with the TV show and then get into music, and you already have connects around the space or whatever, right? Like, or not everybody can be born in Atlanta next to this person, right? So like, some people have to navigate. So when they get to this point in time, like, they're like, I'm not trying to hear no fucking shit about me because they don't know what I did to get here. I don't care if you don't like the way I rap. Like, I do. Like they're rappers are generally selfish. Now, I'm gonna say on Drake's point, like on Drake himself, I think we have seen enough evidence from his time in the rap game to now, especially with the way he handled this beef and everything. He also has a lot of narcissistic tendencies. Now, when you have selfishness, narcissistic mixed together, and that's not a great combo for whenever you want to do an interview with somebody, because I feel like he feels like he's infallible and he cannot be critiqued in the way that he thinks we're trying, like with the things we're doing. Like, if we tell like this shit suck, you just don't get it, right? Like no, I'm the best. Like, there's no way I was wrong. There's no way I lost this battle.
Right.
There's no way I lost this battle. I'm fucking Drake. And then that's the energy he kind of gives off in that interview the whole time, is like he has like a response for everything, and of course he's code switching because he's talking to the white woman. But like he's gonna make everything sound so smooth and grand, and like, no, like I did this first. Like I'm nonchalant. Nobody could do it like me. And then not while mentioning the fact that because you got publicly humiliated, you sued somebody. So like, we're not gonna bring that point up at all, because that's a narcissistic ass move, bro. Like, oh, you think you gonna diss me? Suing your ass. I don't care. I don't even care. It's not even about winning at this point. I'm just going to keep draining resources until we stop this case. Like, it's just going to keep going forever.
If nobody knew, Drake knew the job was crooked before he took it. If nobody else knew it. Even to go back to the Thug conversation about when he was talking to, I guess, like one of the people on his team, he was talking about how he got, they paid for the bots to get Gunna's album #1 over the weekend. And he wanted to use the bots again to try to beat Gunna while he was in jail. Drake is bringing up the fact that Kendrick could have, or somebody had Not Like Us bought it. Do I think the song got bought? Yes. Do I think that Kendrick is aware that it got bought? Or even somebody like Dave Free? Does even Dave Free know that the song got bought? Maybe not. I'm sure they got an idea, but I don't think it intentionally, like, they went out and did it. So the fact that Drake knows that this machine is running,
he benefited from the same system.
Yeah, I just don't understand
because look, you know who implemented?
How you do that?
You know who implemented streaming? These fucking labels, Chris.
Yeah.
They the ones who even made these things possible. You don't think the people that got in conversations with these Spotifys and the Apple Musics and titles when they got the streaming and all the revenue splits that come with streaming, you don't think they sat there and be like, yeah, we're gonna fucking juice these numbers up a bit because we're making this. There's just no way that's not a thing because they're like Not Like Us. But see, here's the thing with Not Like Us though. Even if it was botted, there was people dancing this shit in Japan and Korea and shit. Like there's no doubt that this was a global fucking hit. There's just no way that you can't. But Drake, you benefited from the same system with your records. There's just no way you didn't know this was happening in the background at this big level, because there are songs that I have never knew existed, and they're like, this is the biggest hit ever, and I'm like, bro, what is this shit? I've never heard this shit before.
And people also forgot that Spotify had a lawsuit against them because Drake was on every single playlist that they had. The Christian playlist, the I'm Sad Today playlist, Let's Get This Money playlist. Like, he was on every single playlist, and I know Drake ain't got no fucking Christian record, bro. I know that. There's nothing he got that.
Yeah, he has Safe Records. That's probably what was on.
Maybe they put Lord knows on the Christian.
Because it's
yeah, maybe they were confused. But yeah, Drake definitely benefited from the botting, and the fact that he's trying to get the like Kendrick's numbers and see if he's bought it only goes to show that he don't care if he burned down himself. He needs something to be like to hold up in Kendrick's face as I got you.
Some kind of moral victory somewhere.
Yeah. Even the day bringing up. I mean, we're not really trying to go back into the battle, but I thought the interview with Bobby and Drake. I mean, for what it's worth, I didn't watch it. The clips that I seen, some of the things rubbed me the wrong way. The biggest one again was the journalist aspect. I just don't understand. I don't get how you want fans to care about something, especially when your music right now today isn't even. He just released his little third vlog or whatever.
Yeah,
and it was like an hour and some change. They said that he previewed 5 songs or something like that. Yeet was on one of the songs, which I'm not a Yeet fan. Yeet came out of nowhere. Don't even know what the fuck a Yeet is. I'm sorry. I've heard his, but I don't. What the fuck, bro? Is he black? Is he white? What is he, Mexican? What the fuck?
What is he?
But yeah, Kai was on stream while he was watching Drake's stream. And by the end of it, Kai was like, oh, this is a waste of my time. This shit's trash. What is this? And blah, blah. A lot of people are saying these Drake records are lackluster. Now, I thought what I always think when my favorite artist is starting to get trash is, oh, they just trying to get off the label, bro. They trying to phone it in, get dropped, make bad music or whatever. I thought Drake was doing that since Certified Lover Boy. I'm not going to bullshit you. I literally thought he was he's just making throwaway records to just get the deal over with so he can like either re-up or go independent. Now I'm starting to think that again, but obviously I don't think UMG is gonna. I don't know, bro. I'm not no goddamn lawyer. Drake sucks now. What do you want me to say? This is a man I used to champion. I don't know, bro.
Look, I'm gonna be
tough.
more optimistic. I'm gonna wait for this album to drop. I'm just gonna. That's what I'm waiting for. I don't look because I'm not a big Lucy guy. Like,
Yeah.
Because like I don't because what are these records even like? Are you showing me right now? Like, I'm gonna wait till you fully bring out this. You're like, okay, this is the next album. This is when it's coming out. This will be on that bitch. Then I'll start paying attention to that type of shit. But
Drake might really need Lil Yachty, bro. That shit crazy. Cause some of them songs he had, like he got this song called "At the Gates." Him and Uzi, that shit's so hard to me. But he only previewed it on his like radio show or whatever.
But Yachty.
And then the song I'm talking about is with Uzi.
Yeah, but I'm saying it's a Drake and Uzi record.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's called "At the Gates." Very hard. And then him and Yachty, you know the song we talked about with him and Yachty that leaked that they sampled your boy. It's none of my business. It's none of my business. What's his name? Your boy.
I remember that record now.
The Mula Guande. Well, he used to do some shit like that, like he ate the cinnamon roll and so this is good.
Oh yeah, I forgot his name, but you saw delicioso.
It's Mr. Hotspot. Yeah.
Okay.
They sampled his song, and he wouldn't take the cake or whatever because the type of music he wants to make, non-secular music or whatever. And he told them, "Yo, just take out the cusses or whatever, and I'll clear it." And they were like, "No." So he was like, "Okay, y'all can't use it." What? So Yachty went around it and leaked it, and that was a big deal. Like there was no integrity or whatever.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I know. I remember this. Yeah.
The song is fire, but I mean, you got to respect the niggas' wishes who's on the record. I mean, who y'all sampling? Sure. That's kind of crazy. But long story short, Kendrick whooped that boy ass, man. I go back and listen to them records, dog. Euphoria, Meet the Grams, 616. Fuck Not Like Us. Fuck Not Like Us. Euphoria, nigga.
Yeah, that's a crazy record. Look,
Yachty can't give you no swag neither. I don't give a fuck about who you hang with. Like,
look, but
headshot for a year. Like, you better walk around like that. That shit crazy, man.
But look, the reason there's also a second reason I know Kendrick won. There's another reason because like he actually went past Drake, penetrated through Drake's defenses, hit Drake, but also hurt him so bad it hurt his fans because his fans have not stopped since this happened. They're literally daily. 100% daily. I see people retweeting stuff and all this stuff about Drake to this day. And I'm still baffled by one of our mutuals that is doing it. I can't believe at the level of rap that he raps at that he is just got.
I don't think he on that Drake shit like that for real.
I mean, it makes it
seem. I think he's more like Lupe when it comes to Kendrick. He just don't feel like Kendrick does anything crazy.
That might be the case though, but he's still on the side of like, there's no way he won this. Like,
nah, he smoked that nigga, bro.
And but I'm saying as a battle rapper, how can you not see that though? That's my question.
I don't know, man.
Like, because as a battle rapper, if he can explain to me as a battle rapper why he felt like it wasn't an L, I would like to know.
Yeah, maybe I'll try to get him in here one day. So we can.
I just need an explanation as why he thinks that, because like, if you were battle rapping somebody, and after the battle rap you were crowned the winner or whatever, and they sued you right after, what would you do, right? Like, you would be like,
well, first and foremost, battle rap, the community, they're gonna like shun that person.
But that's my thing. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. So what is different here?
Um.
It was a battle, right? Like,
Yeah.
and it was brewing for 10 years.
One
This
thing
was-
that I do hate though is people
Yeah.
saying Drake. Excuse me, Drake didn't have to engage. Yes, the fuck he did.
He got
Like,
called
people that I'm talking about, people that are on Kendrick's side or like non-Drake sympathizers are being like, Drake didn't have to engage. What the fuck do you mean? I didn't have to engage. Like, I have to engage.
Yeah.
One thing I will
Now,
say about Drake, he
didn't have to engage by the Future record. I don't think that was like a point to like really respond to that part.
No.
But Euphoria, what you have to engage after that, 100%.
Well, actually, I mean, he made more direct lines to Drake. For all your dogs getting buried, Prince outlived Mike Jack. Like, he was going at Drake on that verse.
Yes.
I think the fuck the big three thing is what everybody got stuck on, but the shit he was saying to Drake, nigga, Prince outlived Mike Jack, like all that shit. Yeah, it's like whoa, nigga. If I was there, like, what the fuck?
But then you know, he talk about the push-ups and all that stuff. So of course, you know.
Yeah, I ain't never seen no shit like that before, dog.
I don't think we ever gonna see it again either.
Nah, and that's another thing I want to kind of like. We could transition into sports by what I'm finna say. We kind of had a conversation last night while we were watching the Cowboys game about, you know, why I got Mike 1, Kobe 2, LeBron 3, or whatever, right? And rap, we always try to compare rap to ball as far as like who are the guys or whatever. You know, we got Ant, we got Ja Morant, we got Brunson, we got these guys that, you know, the league might be in good hands once LeBron step away, once he bow out, right? In rap, I feel like that was Cole, that was Drake, that was Kendrick, or it still is. They still make music, but like, there's no sign of a guy. You know what I mean? That's gonna like encompass like all these things. Part of all three of their like lores to me is like who backed them, right? So J. Cole got signed by Hove. That's a big fucking deal. That's the best co-signs you could ever have in rap. Drake backed by not only Jay Prince, but Birdman and Wayne at a time where Wayne was the god.
Yeah.
And then Kendrick with Dr. Dre. So it's like, that's already one big thing that I'm not seeing happen. Well, you could say Kendrick and Keem, but there's no like next guy in rap, and it's kind of like where are we going after this? What new heights are we going to reach, and who are we going to do it with? Or it has rap like, have we hit the pinnacle of this shit? Are we not going to top that or this time again? I don't know. Or ever. I don't know. How do you feel about it?
I mean, it's just it's just at the point where you know, it's also in flux with the music industry, right? Like the music industry as a whole is like a very weird space with the way you have to consume music and the streaming numbers and the way that these artists have to tour and everything now. On the other hand, I like rap is like the biggest music on the planet. Like it really is. Like everything kind of pushes off of rap music. Like even like pop records and country music is leaning toward like things that hip hop does, right? Or sounds. So just like any time, it's always like recycles, right? So we might be hitting that lull now, but there's going to be a point where something sparks and it goes crazy again. And we might have another region outbreak that we don't know about right now, right? Like, so.
There's, you know, fucking Pennsylvania or some shit.
We don't know, right? But like, whenever it happens, it's going to happen. I mean, because the last region that happened was Detroit, when Detroit music started going crazy.
Yeah.
And then now we hit a lull again, and it's going to happen again, and then we're going to get to whatever that new sound that we're going for is, because the Detroit sound has took the fuck over.
Yeah.
after that. Like,
Yeah.
with the matter of fact bars and like the real simple beats, but like they actually go hard. Like,
Yeah, like B's one of my favorite rappers, man. I ain't even
Yeah.
trying to copy the tape or whatever, but I'm definitely looking forward to V's next project because I feel like he understands, like, he may be perceived as one thing or whatever, you know what I mean? Like street designer wearing guy, but I know he know Hove bars. You know what I mean? I don't know what it is about me and guys who like Jay-Z. Like, if you know Jay-Z for real, like then you understand a certain like level of like rap and like taste and shit like that. And Bees is one of those guys for me, so I'm definitely excited. But Detroit's definitely had their thing. I still don't. Where is that nigga from? Babyface Ray. I fuck with him, man.
oh yeah.
He from Detroit too. And then
What was the last thing he dropped though? I haven't heard him in a while.
I want to say he just did something.
Did he have something new? I haven't heard him in a while.
But that other nigga, man, Rollo, the nigga. I don't know if you saw the video. He went viral for trying to order buttermilk pancakes. He couldn't say it right. You know what I'm talking about? You saw that video? He was like at McDonald's, like buttermilk pancake. He could not say the word. He had a few viral moments. The like when he found the condom or whatever, it was like, who's this for? You remember that?
Yeah, I do remember that one.
And then he's just so fucking witty. Like Lil Baby was like, they asked Baby like how he found Rollo or signed him or whatever. And he was like, man, I just used to read his Instagram captions. And he was like, they were always fire. So he asked him like, yo, who write, like what rapper you taking these captions from? He was like, nah, bro, that's me. I was like, bro, what? You need to rap, nigga.
Yeah.
Like how he come up with his bars and like he's able to fit it in a pocket in the flow. Like he said like she wanted to take the Trojan off and sign it, but I'm not Bronny James. Like, what the fuck, nigga? That shit's so hard. Like niggas wouldn't think to say no shit like that.
There's your point, right? The point I was trying to make is like we gotta find like we have to open up our ears and expand the way we listen to rap music, because like I know people think bars are one way, but we have seen this past couple of years that the bars are developed in a different way where it might seem so simple, but it actually is like this is actually like a fucking bar. Like,
like a bar. Like the bar you don't like with the I'm back on my feet like a time like a Thai massage.
Yeah, like a Thai massage. Yeah.
I wish he could have figured it out. It was close. I wouldn't have gave up on it either.
But like that's what I'm saying. Like so, there's gonna be that shift where we're like, oh, okay, I get it right now. Like because it's just as always with the way rap music is, it's all lyrics, right? Like I know the beat's important, but like the beats will be there, but like the way rapping happens is changing, and I know like people are expecting it to go one way, but it could go completely another way, because like, and we keep seeing people change the way rap sounds like and what you think a rap record would sound like. I mean, with those people you just mentioned, I mean, like I said, Detroit was the last one that did it. So who's next is the question. That I don't know, because I haven't heard any like new regional stuff. But we heard that like we have the people that are definitely rapping different, like a Smino. But that's like, those are individuals, but we need like what is this going to shift into like the next phase? That I don't know. But I wouldn't say we've reached a pinnacle. I mean, it's still the youngest genre of music.
Yeah, 50 years, yeah.
So like we have enough history now where you can go back and kind of track the progression of it and where we're going. Especially now that it's the most popular music on the planet. So will we stay commercial or we start getting grimy again? I don't know. But
I think we need to go back underground, man, with the Ninja Turtles, dog.
Yeah, I want to hear some. I want to hear some of that, but there's still being good music being made, so
Yeah, of course.
I can't even like get upset. I mean, we just talked about all these August albums, right? And like,
Yeah, Chance and
and then now we're getting, we got a Joey Badass album. The V's album is coming soon. Like we got all these things coming, so like, it's not like there's stuff being made, but I feel like the art of discovery of it is where I think we're kind of like lost because there is just so much, right?
Yeah.
Right? So how will we keep listening and discovering it? That's the real thing. And what are we doing past streaming? Because streaming can't last. It really can't. Because it's just pennies on a dollar, bro. So
yeah,
like,
there got to be some type of law that goes into effect about how artists are getting paid. And how do you even? Yeah, that's. How do you even get an artist to agree to that? Like, what type of language are in these contracts to where artists don't understand, their lawyers don't understand that you're literally getting paid this percentage of a song that you made, and you're playing with house money, and you owe the house money, and it's
now,
like,
but also it's just now it's not it's like sales are secondary to them now. It's all about like, yeah, stream numbers one just to get their name on the charts, but also getting stuff set up
social media
for like,
presence.
social media presence and getting these shows set up because they like the money comes from these shows now, like, or like their products, but like because like people still buy albums, don't get me wrong, but like it's not anywhere near where it used to be. Like,
Oh no.
Like album pure sales, like if you look at the pure sales data, none of these motherfuckers getting plaques, bro. Nobody. So like,
yeah, I just saw. Well, Michael Off the Wall just went diamond, so shout out to Mike. Still breaking records. But I did just see somebody's album go platinum. Whose album just went platinum? Nah, it was hers did, but it was somebody else. That it should have went platinum already. One of those albums, like it took. Was it Kid Cudi? I don't know. Somebody just went platinum. I was like, God damn, nigga.
Oh, was it Food and Liquor?
Maybe. I can't. I don't remember what it was.
Okay.
I think it was an anniversary for Food and Liquor recently.
Okay.
But anyways, we can talk about music all day. Sports, man. We just watched the Cowboys and Eagles game last night.
So NFL is back officially. We're here. We made it.
For y'all who don't know, I'm not the hugest football fan, but game opener, season opener, or whatever, and they did something different, right? That was like, wait, no, Thursday night game. That's regular, right?
Yeah, tonight was the weird one because they had a game in Brazil.
Okay.
And the Chargers beat the Chiefs.
Oh,
Shout Chargers. But
are we seeing the end of a?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's been the writing's been on the wall. You can't last forever. They're getting too old. Their money's running. Their money has pretty much ran out from their contracts that they signed. But they knew this was going to happen because you don't go all in moves with knowing like, yeah, we're just gonna you pay the money. We're going to ride this shit till the wheels fall off. And when the wheels start to fall off, you just have to roll with it until you can do it again. There's still going to be a problem. Don't get me wrong. They're still going to win games. But, like, the league caught up. I mean, we saw it in the Super Bowl. The league caught up.
Oh, while on the subject, congratulations to Taylor, right? Taylor and Travis are engaged.
Don't care. Moving on.
Okay. Yeah, I thought love, nigga. Especially white love, right?
Yeah, love that.
Without white love, dog, you wouldn't be here, baby.
But yeah, so yeah, the NFL's back. So Cowboys open the season against the Eagles. If you know me at all, I'm not a big Cowboy fan at all. And it really is not the team itself. It's really just the fan base and Jerry Jones. I hate both of those people. Because the fans are exhausting and Jerry Jones is a fucking idiot. So like it's a bad combination.
You don't think the Cowboys fans have gotten less rowdy?
They're worse.
Oh, okay.
As the teams keep losing, they get worse and worse, I feel. Because look, here's the thing, Chris. Normal sports fans, when their team loses, they'll be like, "We lost because of X, Y, Z. Our player did this and that." Cowboy fans don't do that. Cowboy fans come and be like, "We lost because the ref did this. The Eagles cheated. This isn't." They never blame it on the Cowboys.
Yeah.
And I don't know how Jerry Jones has got away with it for this long. The fan base does not blame him for anything. No, I know some people, no, some people do. I would say, but he doesn't get enough flack for me because
he don't.
Because look, Chris, me and you watched the same game. Okay, there was a weather delay, and after the weather delay, both teams were pretty poopy after that because they were cold. But the game, to be frank, the Cowboys surprised me. They were scoring very easily in this game. The Eagles were scoring pretty easily. I think both defenses were pretty gassed because it was a lot of running. There was not a lot of passing going on in these games. But the Cowboys, I would say, operated a clean game for the most part. There was just something missing, right? Like on the defensive end, they couldn't really stop that run very much. If Saquon couldn't get break free, Jalen was running all over them boys. We saw Jalen was killing them on the ground.
Yeah, Jalen, bad man, dog.
And you know what Jerry said after the game? He said we were missing one elite player on defense. I'm like, didn't you just trade a motherfucker who was elite on defense? It's shit like that is so stupid to me. I'm like, bro, what are you even saying?
Who was he missing?
Michael Parsons. He just traded him to the Green Bay Packers. You don't know about any?
Yeah, I knew about why. Yeah, I'm just confused why he would say we were missing somebody.
Jerry Jones is an idiot. That's why. But I would say, what a good first game though, because it was a close game, pretty clean. There was a great start. There was on the kickoff, someone tore their ACL, so someone got injured before the game even fully started. And then the Eagles' best defensive player spit on Dak Prescott. Literally 4 seconds.
Now they're trying to spin it to like it was Dak's fault he got spit on.
Yeah, but see, Dak didn't spit on him. He spit at the ground.
He spit at the ground, yeah.
And then winked at him.
And then he walked over. So it wasn't even a... He did it towards, like, it was gesture towards him, but...
So, there was shit talking, sure, but you don't spit on a man. That's just...
Yeah, on his jersey, bro.
Because, look, bro, that means you lost your composure 4 seconds in, bro.
We should have been boxed.
And that's their best defensive player. And he just spit... It was a crazy situation, but, like... Yeah. But in the Cowboys...
we had missed that part.
Yeah, we did. We had to watch the replay that they kept replaying 700 times. But but I'll say this: I think the Cowboys looked good. I think if they win the games they're supposed to win, they'll be all right. I think the biggest problem they had during this game, yes, maybe run stopping was one, but the biggest problem was one I didn't think we were gonna have was CeeDee Lamb dropping fucking passes.
Oh yeah.
He missed wide open, and they did a stat. Dak Prescott had 90% of his passes were catchable. So like any of that means the receiver didn't catch the ball, bro. He missed 4 crucial passes. Like not even close. Like he just missed the passes, and And this is the guy. Today. This is the guy. I mean, I like the confidence, but this is the same guy that thinks he's better than Jamar Chase and Justin Jefferson. It's just not the case, because Justin Jefferson, Jamar Chase would have caught that ball. Justin Jefferson was doing the same shit with worse quarterbacks.
Yeah.
So he just and to City's point, he admitted his role in the loss. I mean, it can't be all on one person, but like.
It was crucial for him.
He definitely could have won the game for them, though, 100%.
Yeah.
And he just didn't deliver. So, but luckily it's week 1. I think you had a good showing against the defending champs. I mean, they didn't beat your ass. I know it's a division game, so division games are always a little weird because your familiarity of each other is like really high. But I want to see what the Cowboys look like by week 5, whenever what we kind of see what every team really is. Like now that we're we get kind of into it. Week 1 is kind of a weird anomaly where it's like everybody's gotta get the nerves out. You don't know kind of where you're at and you just got to see what players you got on the board. But yeah, and then like I said, the Chargers just beat the Chiefs in Brazil 27-21. That's a big win for the Chargers. That's a division game as well. But yeah, we're back in swing. I cannot wait for Sunday Night Football. The Baltimore Ravens play the Buffalo Bills. So Josh Allen against Lamar Jackson. Lamar is my fucking guy. So I want to see him take the next step because the only thing holding him back is the postseason. Like once we get to the playoffs, the team just becomes like a different team. I don't know what happens, but
yeah,
they gotta win in the playoffs. But yeah, so only 2 game sample size so far, but Sunday we're back at it. RIP to Stream East, the bootleg site that everybody used to watch NFL games. To be fair, there's still plenty of other ones you can find. So you can do your research on that, but they were definitely the biggest one I would say for NFL games.
Shit.
But in other news sports, basketball, man, NBA had some a weird kind of week because on one hand, Carmelo Anthony's in the Hall of Fame. So
shout out to the Ant, man. You feel me? Shout out to Carmelo. You heard?
Shout out to Melo. Generational
Mr.
talent.
Fuck out of here, man.
Yeah. Generational talent. Well deserved. Really happy to see him get up in there. But on the flip side of that, on the fucking flip side of that, there was a weird ass article that came out, basically telling us that Steve Ballmer, the owner of the Clippers, owns.
He punched. Oh, go ahead. I was looking at
this
football.
This fake tree company basically.
Uh-huh.
It's like a fake company, and they endorsed Kawhi Leonard for $28 million, and they used that fake company to circumvent the cap space for the Clippers, basically. One, it's highly illegal. Like they're highly illegal. 2, you can't endorse your own players for that exact reason. So this information is still coming out as we're talking about it. And I've now seen more people be like, this team also did it with this person, and like all this stuff is coming out about it.
I ain't seen nothing else. That's crazy.
Yeah. So, because Chris was like, what does this mean? Right? Like, what does it mean?
Exactly. Yeah.
So basically, the NBA is going to have to do an investigation on this. Like, there's just no way they're not going to. I would say it's going to be a very, very hefty fine. 1, and 2, they'll probably lose some draft picks. I saw some clickbait ass article saying that, this will avoid the trade that was made to get Kawhi to the Clippers. So basically, it would make Paul George return to the Clippers, and then Shai Gilgeous-Alexander return to the Clippers. I'm like, that's not happening, bro.
That's what they want to happen.
Yeah, I was like, bro, there's no way they can do that part of it. But there's gonna be a hefty fine on the way. Now, my question is Kawhi getting fined in all this? Because my man just signed an endorsement deal, right? Like, I don't like what really did he have to do with
he could definitely get out of that.
So I want to see, but I guarantee that they're going to get a very hefty fine, and then I'm curious to see how many draft picks they lose in the process. It's going to hurt them for sure. and especially with the team not performing the way they thought they were going to perform.
Yeah.
Yeah, they need those draft picks, and if they lose them, Clippers might go back to obscurity once again. So
Might send them niggas to fucking Seattle.
But yeah, it's a very weird like thing to like. It just came out like, and yeah,
I'm not
surprised,
it got investigated. It was like a bombshell type situation that reported on it, and I was like, does this mean like I thought like shit something of that magnitude? You fire the coach if he's like involved that deep.
No, he's the owner.
My mind. Oh, the owner. My bad. Yeah, you fire the owner, or you can't fire an owner. I guess.
Yeah, you can't fire the owner. You could try to make him forced to sell the team, but I don't think that's gonna happen. But
man, shit. That's never mind. I was gonna say something bad. Anyways,
but because the main thing to hurt these people like that, you gotta just hurt their pockets, right? Like,
oh yeah.
So like if say they find them $50 million, bro, that hurts.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So
he said he got conned. Hey, you might got conned, bro.
I mean, if he has evidence to back it up, hell yeah. But like,
yeah, niggas get scammed every day, b.
Yeah, but like I'm like, bro,
rich or poor.
I was like, bro, you co-own Microsoft. Don't do this.
A tree planting company.
But yeah, we'll keep an eye on that to see what happens. I mean,
for sure.
I don't even know if when Kawhi going to see the court again. This man disappears. I don't know what he'd be doing. So yeah, basketball. Wait in October. Basketball will be back in October, November. So we'll wait for that. Because October is the glorious month where every sport is on. So like,
yeah.
I mean, I only care about two of them really, but
yeah. I'll go to a Rangers game. I want to go to one.
Yeah, enjoy that. I'm not going.
Take me up to the ball game. You got anything else though?
I think that's all the big stuff. I was trying to think of. I don't think any like. I'm trying to look at nothing really like came out album wise as well. Movies are dry right now at this point.
Well, that Denzel Spike Lee joint, right?
Yeah, so I knew that movie. I knew what that movie was. I did not know until I watched. They were doing press for the movie, and then Spike Lee was talking about basing this movie off of literally one of my favorite movies of all time, by a Japanese director called Akira Kurosawa. He made a movie called High and Low, and he's known for samurai films, but this one wasn't a samurai film at all. And I fucking love this movie.
What is it about?
It's like a rich businessman gets a call that like, hey, we got your son. If you don't pay us his money, we're gonna kill him. It's that simple a premise. But the kicker is that he's like, you got my son. My son's right here. Like, he's in that crib. But he doesn't say this on the phone because he's like, what kind of... Because he's actually a businessman with, like, morals. So he was like... What is the kid's name? Like, he's in there like, his name is this. So his son is still there in this movie. His son is there. And they ended up kidnapping his, like... his housekeeper's son instead. Because... He was just out front with while the dad was cleaning up the crib, and he got taken. They thought that was the man's kid. So the businessman still goes through all these things to get that kid back for his man's though. It's a very simple premise, but it's a great movie. And when I heard that this was like based off that, I was like, oh, that made me like even more excited because it's like a modern take on it. I know it's like a more of like it's like a sort of like a hip hop focused one. Like, so I was like, yeah, I really want to watch this. And I know it's going to be on Apple TV.
Yeah, I definitely want to check that out.
I think it came out maybe today.
I think it comes out on
Hold on,
the
because it's called Highest to Lowest. So like,
yeah.
I should have even thought about that because of the name, but let me see. Apple TV today. Yeah, it's out right now. I literally might watch that tonight. Because
It's showing that Studio Movie Grill as well.
yeah, but other than that, there's not like a lot of big movies out there. Next week though, big week for the anime boys and girls. Demon Slayer back in theaters.
Yeah, I heard.
Infinity Castle gonna go crazy. Part 1, it's gonna be 3 movies. Part 1 comes out. It's been going fucking ballistic in Japan already. So like I know it's gonna make hella bread again. So
Gangbusters, as they say.
yeah, so we will be there for sure. Just gotta find the day we're gonna go see it. But yeah, bro. I mean that's really all I got. I don't really have anything else pressing at the moment. But do you have any closing remarks or anything you want to say?
No, not really, man. You know what I'm saying? We just outside every day. You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
I don't get that money every day. You all right? Every day. Shout out to Back Row Fresh, man.
Yeah.
I don't get that money every day. I will say this. Thug came up with, it's not a new catchphrase, but that, man, watch out. That is catching steam. I can't lie. I might start using that at work. But yeah, other than that, yeah, I'm looking forward to watching this. I actually just heard that Denzel's name is not Denzel, it's Denzel.
Denzel, yeah.
But he's a junior, and his mom was like, "We're gonna call you Denzel," which is interesting. Denzel Washington. Anyway, I think Morgan Freeman's the only person I've heard say his name the right way. Like
he OG though. He probably was like, "How do I pronounce your name?"
Yeah, Denzel. Yeah. But yeah, no, I ain't got nothing, bro. Just again, get your money every day, man. Okay. Drink your water, take your vitamins, fiber, supplements, shit like that. You heard? Stay away from drugs. Give them to me. That's all I gotta say.
All right. I mean, y'all stay up. Y'all be blessed. Y'all be healthy. And we'll see y'all next time.
Yes, sir.